is our glory. This is our time. Fury fighting champions. Step into the ring where shadows could. Fury fighting champions. Step into the ring where shadows collide. Knuckles of steel, nothing left to hide. With fire in our lungs and thunder to bring, we rise as warriors to hear the world sing. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. The crowd goes wild with our hearts ablaze. In this concrete jungle we carve our ways. No chains hold us, no fear puts us down. We're kings of chaos wearing defiance as crowns. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. This is our time. Fury fighting champions. Step into the ring where shadows collide. Knuckles of steel, nothing left to hide. With fire in our lungs and thunder to bring, we rise as warriors to hear the world sing. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. The crowd goes wild with our hearts ablaze. In this concrete jungle we carve our ways. No chains hold us, no fear puts us down. We're kings of chaos wearing defiance as crowns. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names, we burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champion, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names, we burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champion, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. This is our time. Fury fighting champions. Step into the ring where shadows collide. Knuckles of steel, nothing left to hide.
Well, hello, Zach. You gone,
Well, hello, Legacy.
brother? You were over
How's
there
it going?
struggling to get that bad boy fucking looking crystal clear.
It is what it is.
Yes. Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to Fury Fighting Championship 12. We finally made it. It's the end of season 1 for us. Um, why does it sound like what? Why does what sound like what, Timothy? I'm confused, buddy. What are you talking about? Um, well, while we wait on the fights to get lobbied up and readied up, I'm waiting for Blake and Deadpool to. I guess I'm waiting for Blake's YouTube to go live. I don't know why it's not. Uh, could just be me. Could just be him, or maybe it's Maybelline. I have no idea. But let's take a quick look at the fight card real quick. Oh snap! I don't have it loaded. Don't worry. Um. Well, we know it's a K1 cooked in Tem card. Well, the real question is what's going to be
The
the
first
rest of it?
the first fight is going to be between STK Blake and K1 Deadpool Lee.
Alrighty.
The second fight is going to be Mario Batista versus Sloth King.
Nice.
Third fight is going to be Spencer.
Space Racer?
Or, yeah, Space Racer versus Bali.
Tim, ain't nobody using a cheap mic around here, Bubba. Ain't nobody. Or I'll adjust my volume so that way maybe it sounds a little bit clearer for you. But we ain't using cheap shit around here.
Fifth fight is going to be between K1 Sins and Nayab.
Gotcha, that's going to round off the prelims and then onto the main card between AJ and Jesse, Trey Blessed and Joe Flexen, Toby Ruins and I'm Him, and then the co-main event between AKA Amazon and Tay. And then obviously the reason we're all really here is for to see who makes see who makes a mark on their FFC career. K1 Cooked is looking to go with a perfect record. I do believe he's looking to go 7-0 this season, whereas Tim is looking to go 4-1 on PlayStation, but also looking to become a two division champion. You know, with Xbox, he beat Reggie early on in the season, and then on PlayStation, he's looking to take out K1 Cooked. I mean, it's a pretty good test. It's a pretty big one. Give me just 1 second, and we'll be ready. I'm not sure what's going on here, but give me 2 secs. Alright, I don't know if Blake can hear me or not, but Bubba, I cannot see your live whatsoever.
Mute me real quick.
Huh. Well, let me see here. I don't know why. Aha, there we go. We finally got it. Oh my goodness. Okay, you were saying go into here. Alrighty, check that out. Is that better? Is it better? Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
This.
Boom. I don't know what was going on here.
I
You
don't
gotta
think
give
you
it
know
to
what was going on.
brother, you gotta give it to Discord. They like fucking shit up. Alrighty. Now, we're finally fucking ready for the first fight of the day between Blake and K1 Deadpool. K1 Deadpool looking to make it 3-0 and climb up the rankings. And of course, Blake, you know, just doing Blake out here. So if these gentlemen are already, you know, ready to go, I say go ahead and start this bad boy up. And
Ooh,
as I
perfect
say it, I know, it's fantastic. Yes, theater mode is very nice for that. Now, I full on expect K1 Deadpool to come out exactly like what he's doing. Just be a blazing star, if you will. Try to take out Blake early. Little interesting that he's going with the grappling heavy approach here. It's not something you see Deadpool do very often. Oh, Deadpool's gonna flatten him out.
Ooh.
Blake's got to start using some defense here, and he does. I don't think Blake was expecting this whatsoever out of Deadpool. But he's getting him. Alright, it looks like we're going to have Milkman joining us in the booth very shortly. But for now, it's looking like Deadpool is just trying to build up that GA. Maybe do a little smash and pass himself.
Not bad, guys. Predictions are out for that.
Oh, thank you, Zach Egon. So, like we said earlier, this is going to be the last event of the season. You know, we've ran 12 weeks strong this season, but in all reality, we've been running about like a solid 24 weeks straight of just hard grinding between, you know, FFC, MFL, etc., blah, blah, blah. But we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Deadpool is just content. I was going to say with transition sitting, but gets reversed by Blake.
He does have most of the control time this round, so.
Oh, for sure. And definitely has done more of the significant damage.
Mm-hmm.
A nice little sweep again, though. Oh, by far. Personal opinion.
A little bit of biasness, but.
He was out wrestling Goat 1099 in a wager. Jesus. He's a bag, but he'll still win. That's crazy.
What's going on, Grim?
Deadpool, he is a goat, and right now he's pretty much controlled most of round one. That's a fact. All right, Toby, I appreciate that. And a good first round out of Deadpool here. You see,
3 minutes and 28 seconds control time.
Yep, that'll do it for you too. Daddy Reese money. Appreciate the follow, Bubba.
Thank you.
Sin lives off the fact he's K1. Jesus, Tim. Oh, Blake's going to do a little bit of cage reverse in here. Ah, but he doesn't get the back when he tries to go into back sitting. You know, it's a shocking thing to see, too, is I do believe Volkov has the better cardio. But in terms of the actual end-game character or fighter. However, Deadpool is doing a good job at making sure that he zaps the body or zaps the cardio of Blake here. That's going to be key, especially if you have the power advantage. You're going to want that cardio advantage as well. That is crazy.
Jesus.
Well, once again, we got another 3 K1 guys on this card. We got to give it to them. Actually, I think there's more than that on this card. I think there's 5 of them this week.
Really? Let's see. We got Deadpool.
Well, we got Deadpool, we got Sin. I do believe we got Space Racer. And obviously Cooked in the main event. And Sloth King.
Really?
Yeah, I could be completely wrong, but I know those 2 guys are South Africans. Space Racer and Sloth King. Or at least they tag in the South Africa. I don't know, maybe they are K1 guys. Log isn't to... Blake doing a good job stuffing the takedown. I'll tell you what, this round has been significantly different than the first one.
Blake's striking is starting to look like he's figuring out a game plan.
And you know what's very interesting is we've actually seen an evolution of Blake's striking this season. Through regs and through calf. The guy went from predominantly being a grappler to really standing and trading with just about anybody and kind of relying on that grappling when he needs to. Oh man, but right now Deadpool is landing those lead hooks at almost at will.
I'd have to almost give that round to Blake.
You know, the EA judges probably will, just based off of the significant strikes landed and the strikes landed. Toby Ruins, I am not entertained.
Yo. Very interesting fight we got.
Deadpool able to get him down.
Yeah, it's a bit surprising to see Deadpool wrestling Blake.
Yeah, I'll be honest. The first round, whenever he came in and started wrestling immediately, I was not expecting that whatsoever. I always compliment Deadpool on his striking, but he's given us an opportunity today to compliment him on his grappling.
So he's an extremely high-level grappler. I seen him out wrestling Go 1099 on a stream. They were doing a wager. So, you know, I've seen a bit of the grappling at Deadpool. He just doesn't show it off a lot in leagues.
No, which is insane because you see how good he is at striking, and then you actually get a chance to see him on the ground. And you're like, oh fuck, you're a problem everywhere.
That's how a lot of that K1 camp is. They got a lot of underrated grapplers.
Yeah, and then you have one like K1 Cooked who, you know, is the champion on PlayStation.
Yeah, and pretty much based off his grappling too.
Yeah.
Good denial there off the bottom. And able to get back up off it is Blake. Deadpool shoots, doing stuff. And Blake landed some nice knees off it.
Oh my god, I was just thinking to myself, that's gonna suck.
that was rough.
Jesus. OD UFC, what's up?
What a first fight.
Damn.
OD said, this is going to decision. Never mind.
Bro, a beautiful, perfectly timed counter right hook to kind of close the show.
Yeah, and them head kicks are dangerous, especially against somebody with the power of Aspinall.
Yeah,
You gotta watch on.
his power is so ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, and rightfully so though with the knockouts he's been having.
Yep. But there was one that he'll never get. Thank God. Thank
Yeah,
God.
thank God. I wouldn't have been able to watch no more.
Nope, I don't think any of us would. I mean, granted, everybody be buying it, but I don't.
Personally,
I don't
I,
see it.
I do not like Aspinall much. I know that's a rare opinion, but I'm not the biggest fan.
Oh, they actually gave Deadpool the second round. He ended up
Really?
being ahead in the fight, 2018 across the board.
Thought it'd be 1919 going to the third.
Yeah, but nonetheless, it was still a fantastic fight. All right, Zach, you gone? What do we got up next?
Mario Batista versus Sloth King.
Okay. Ah, and they're already lobbied up. Wait, hold on. You said it's whom again?
Mario Batista versus Sloth King.
Ah, that makes so much sense. So, ODUFC changed his name to Mario Batista. I have been so lost
That's
as to who the fuck
right.
this was. I have been so lost. Absolutely so lost. So now this makes 10 trillion times more sense. All right.
You said
Now that
no
I've
clue who
got that
Mario
cleared up.
Bautista was?
Yeah, the Discord tag. I was like, who the fuck is that? And then I literally click on the name, and I was like, oh yeah, duh. That makes so much more sense. I've been seeing his name in FFC for like the last like week, whereas I haven't seen ODUFC in probably like a month. So checks out, makes
Yeah.
sense.
And you know what's interesting? He's actually
That
not
might be
going to be
luck.
picking Mario Bautista at bantamweight.
Yeah, maybe that's a mistake. We'll see.
What's the name? I would probably, try to rep Bautista as much as possible.
Yo, with that name, fucking why not? Yeah, I'll rep a nut
Hey,
hugger.
just remember, guys, predictions are out.
Yeah, but speaking of Peter Yan, that new alter ego is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Speaking of disgusting, this lag has been a little gross. What in the fuck?
Yeah, this is bad. And it didn't look like they were on very high ping in the lobby.
No, it looked like a US to BST to me.
Yeah, it didn't look like, anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, probably just maybe somebody's running on Wi-Fi or something, but stable connection looks stable now.
It's definitely gotten better.
Damn, I hit that dab and now I fucking. Yep. There we go. There we go. Quite a bit of delay with that stream. I don't know what's going on.
That's
And we're 20 seconds up in the fight now.
Correct. It's called Wake and Bake, Toby. It's called Stay Up Till fucking 9 a.m. knowing you got to stream in. We're going to say 3 hours. I don't know if that maths.
4.
Yeah, either way. I didn't want to fucking wake up. I didn't want to get up, but I got up, brushed my teeth, combed my beard, ripped the pen fucking hard as shit, and here we are.
You got to Chiefs before these cards. It's mandatory.
This lag is bad.
This lag is
Yeah,
very
it's
bad.
bad. And I can't tell if it's the Twitch stream or the actual game because I see that little loading circle in the screen.
It is definitely the Twitch stream itself. I don't think it's. I mean, granted, their stream is a little laggy. Their fight probably is a little laggy, but
Yeah, but I don't think it's like actually this much lag. This would be physically like affecting how you're playing for sure. And smart by OD to use the wrestling. As soon as I say that, he gets up though. Grappling on the higher
What's
ping
crazy is they didn't have any lag when they were on the ground.
Yeah, that is true.
you never know.
And now we see immediate buffering on the feet.
Something tells me it's just their twitch because I mean they're using head movement. OD is.
Yeah,
Something's just right.
yeah, and it doesn't. Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's predetermining it. It looks like he's actually like
Mm-hmm.
reacting to these strikes. From what I can see, though.
Twitch favors wrestling confirmed. Fucking no, it doesn't. Proof in the pudding. Reggie's fights. The Reggie curse is real, my friend. The Reggie curse is real. Whenever he starts wrestling, we will literally go anywhere between like 25 to 30 fucking viewers or more to like, dude, single digits in a matter
Yeah,
of
it goes
fucking.
down like 8 or 12.
It's crazy.
Like, you check it's actually funny. And that's gonna be the end of the first round. You know, hard to score.
Oh, I appreciate it, Blake. It's always fun, brother. It's always fun.
I'm fighting on
I'd
the
like to-
thing. It's so
Oh, you like how it's not lagging with the oh, it's not lagging, but we're also gonna get a disappearing act here.
Flying ice bag.
Oh, glad to know we're fucking playing with David Copperfield over here.
oh they dropped the ice in the ring. Joe Rogan's gonna throw a fit.
Oh, fucking ice gate number 2 or stool gate number 2.
Here we go for the second round now. Hopefully we get better connection for this one.
Well, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think I was asking for too much there.
The... That's crazy. Dead Pulley 2. Nah, he's still good.
I wish we had post-fight interviews for this fight so we could ask, you know, how bad really was the lag.
Like,
Well, ODUFC said in the chat that it's pretty bad.
Is it?
yeah, no,
But that's the
he's
thing.
right. It is because he's South African. Either it's South Africa to BST or wherever OD is from.
But that's the thing. If you look at the grappling aspect of it, the lag's not there practically. As I say it.
Yeah, man. That's the thing. You talk about it, it will fucking happen.
Can't jinx it.
Oh, we're shooting up a triangle though, and he's got the stamina
Yeah,
advantage to do it. He just gotta hope
gonna have
like
all
hell.
With
Yeah,
the lag.
Exactly. I was about to say he's just gotta hope like hell that lag helps him out and doesn't fuck him.
Yeah, and really it could. He's gonna lock it in, and he's gonna get it.
Damn.
Beautifully
Got
timed.
it.
And you know, I think that partially could have been to the lag. It didn't give OD the time to race out of it. Just beautiful work there from Soft to take advantage of it.
Well, I want to sit here and twiddle my thumbs. My God, I feel bad for these guys because they're both trying to fight and trying to, it's hard to give good comms when you're dealing with constant lag. Like this fight probably could have already been over.
Yeah, 100%.
At least based off of a decision, it could have probably been over. But that lag is just constantly fucked them.
Yeah, and it's
Well-
prolonging everything.
Well, AJ, you're right. We do have 25 viewers currently. Hopefully we'll stay right there since Reggie's not fighting on this card. So,
Jesus Christ. Okay, come on. We like Reggie.
oh yeah,
And
I
his
just like giving
excuses.
Reggie a hard time.
Well,
Oh,
man.
the big knockdown. And that head health is pretty much gone. He's got stat guard. This could be it.
That
Yeah, he's
might be
looking to
it.
end this.
Oh, when he gets the finish, Soft King was not letting him get out of there after he hurt him. You know, he's seen an opportunity to
Whoa.
get out of there, and he had enough of that leg. What a performance from Soft King.
Damn, I feel bad, brother. That was fucking lag. A laggy fight. Oh, brother, I'm so excited for this next fight as well.
Let's see. It's Polly versus
Oh, I see.
Space Racer.
Yes, I see. I was looking to see what was gonna happen with old Despinos, but apparently his opponent is not showing up. That is super unfortunate. We'll see if we can try to get him a replacement. See if we can work on that as the fights go on. But
If only my PlayStation's in it.
yeah, take a giant shit.
Bro, it's the most expensive fix as well. It's the HDMI. There's one plug messed up in there.
Dude, you gotta love technology, brother. You gotta love it. Oh, okay. Now I'm looking at it and seeing it. All right. So up next, we're gonna get Bali and Space Racer. They're waiting to lobby up now. I've got Bali's stream already pulled up, so it's kind of perfect. It'll be an easy fix, easy thing to do. Zakugan.
No. That being said, when does season 2 of FFC start, Legacy?
Who the fuck is asking?
Me. So the people can know.
Oh, okay.
Fuck his ass.
No, that's fair.
This
That's
guy.
completely fair. No, so season two, basically the signups will open up on the. I think we're gonna start on the 18th. Season, at least that way for CAF. So the 18th and 19th will be when signups open up for regs and for CAF. For CAF, it'll open up on the 18th. Registration will then be opened up. We'll already have the weight classes picked via the polling that's out, which is still out. So if you guys haven't already done your voting, make sure you go into the Discord, go over to the CAF voting polls, and get your votes in for the Season 2 of PlayStation and for Xbox. As of right now, it's looking like it's going to be a featherweight and lightweight weight classes for them. But once that goes out, once the registration starts and everybody gets their pictures in, the contracts will go out, etc., etc., and then we'll get everything going, and then everybody will soon start seeing the flow of how season 2 is going to play out. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. There's 10 new roles that came out. One's, oh my goodness, I wish. Let me pull it up here.
I got you.
Right. However,
We got the platinum card, the black card.
oh yeah. Well, hold on.
Oh,
So
okay.
I wish I could actually put it on screen. I should have made like a graphic for this because that'd have been so much better to explain and whatnot. But we do have a little bit of time while they're readying up, so I'll go ahead and explain it now. So the 10 roles that are going to be coming to season 2 and beyond. There's obviously going to be more as it comes, but for now we've got 10. We've got 4. They're all basically, the roles are all going to be accolade based, if you will. So there's going to be 4 money versions, or there's going to be 4 money ones. There's going to be 4 knockout or submission ones, and then of course, oh, I take that back. I guess there's 11. I can't count.
You know.
Yep. No, so the rolls will be a platinum card, which will be to make essentially you have to have made excess of 250,000 and unbelievable currency. The black card will be making over 500,000 in your earnings. Millionaires, obviously, over a million. Anything over a million. Multi-millionaire is going to be anything over 10 million. And then we got a 10 plus KO club, a 20 plus KO club, a 10 plus sub club, and a 20 plus sub club. So anybody that's getting 10 submissions over their career in the FFC, obviously they'll get their little accolade marker, their accolade roll. And then we've got the main attraction, which is headline 5 calf card events. The greatest show on earth, which is headline 10 calf card events. And then bonus machine, which is getting 5 plus performance of the night or fight of the night bonuses in a single season. And I'll tell you what, that one's actually a lot easier said than done. Or a lot harder. Yeah, sounds easier.
You said it right.
Yeah, it sounds easier said than done, but there was a couple people that came extremely close. Just in the first season without those accolade markers even being out there. Holy shit, that ping is high. Oh my god. It's stable. It's stable, but
Not
fuck
again.
me, that's high.
Not again.
Alright, so up next we got Bali and oh Jesus, somebody help me. Bali and Space Racer.
This guy.
Ugh. Talk about being a fucking space racer right now. I'm a damn space cadet.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oh, brother, we're gonna have to scream on this one. Doesn't give me an opportunity or a chance to fucking turn that volume down. That was crazy. All right, well,
Wow.
gotta love it.
So
Sometimes switch.
we know Bali is more of a grappler than he is a striker, so I do imagine that it's going to be difficult for Space Racer using Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, especially, already off his back. That's a huge disadvantage right now. And a nice denial there from Bally. He looks for back mount. He's going to be denied, though. Get up denied from Bally. Beautiful work there.
But he
Get
gets it back
hitting.
again.
Ooh, and a nice denial. You can throw him sub now.
McCraner wants some money. Speaking of McCraner wants some money, AJ McCraner got a nasty look at that submission. Fantastic work.
Yeah, that was beautiful there from Bally. He drained the stamina, and, he seemed that he wasn't trying to race, so he just went for it. And that's about 90% of the bar off one sub.
Bali.
And look at the stamina advantage now after catching him in that submission as well. That's huge for Bally.
Oh, but hey, what's also huge is those uppercuts in return.
Yeah,
Gotta be
he's
careful.
got to be. Yeah, Bally's got to be careful. He's trying to showboat a bit here, go for a clean knockout or whatever. But you got to be careful doing that in the fight that you're winning, especially against the Justin Gaethje. Oh, but a beautiful uppercut there. Double egg. Gonna be
Yeah,
denied
Space
though.
Racer's going to be looking for them takedowns now.
Beautiful combination there from Bally, and he gets a takedown off it. A turning single, and he gets a half guard off it. Now Bally just building up some GA. Beautiful denial there, and he postures up. The grappling of Bally seems to be very improved.
Yeah.
And a nice denial there. Jumps in the mouth. Good work to buck in the half guard there.
Going back
Covers
to the side.
forward.
able to get up at the end of the round.
Yeah, kind of just a moral victory there.
Yeah.
And I would say Bally 100% takes that round with, you know, all the control time of that submission. He's got to be careful though striking with him. You know, he got back up after submitting him, and you know, kind of gave Space Racer a shot to get back in the fight.
Oh yeah, he had that flash counter and you know that Superman punch that the highlight just showed. You know, so Bally's showing good. Ooh, another one.
Yeah, Bally's shown improved striking for sure. Another Superman punch. He's shown to love that. Oh man!
Oh!
Bally looking to put him away here. Smart to just, you know. Yeah, 100%. A hugely improved version of Bally you're seeing right now. You know, and that's very interesting going into season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Really showing that he could be a problem on the PlayStation side. Oh, but a get up there. He got greedy and paid off.
That about cost him.
Yeah, Bally nearly got caught taunting there. And that's what I say. You got to be careful in fights that you're winning. You do not want to, you know, give it up. Bally's just, you know, safe with taking it back to the ground though.
Gotta do something.
I also do want to say Pride would be much stronger with Regs. Ooh, jumps the guillotine. This could be big. If we can get right out though. Space Racer. Ooh.
Ollie able to get back on.
Yeah, he didn't even let him get one ground and pound strike through. You know, a beautiful head movement there.
Oh!
I do want to say Legacy, Lil Juice WRLD is Mert Praxis. What a knockout there. You know, Bally caught him trying to move the head. Still stunned and just got through with a flying knee.
Well, Pry, I
And, you
was gonna put out the a replacement thing because Despinos needs a fight, but you guys just fought in calf, and I'm not sure if he'd want that, try to get that one back in regs or not. So I don't know.
that could be an interesting fight. You
Despinos
know,
Trillion. Y'all fought twice already?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I mean, that's solely up to him. I'd have to see what he says. All right, what are we doing here? Man, a solid win out of Bali to close out his season.
Yeah,
That was a great fight.
Bally looked extremely improved here tonight. That was a great performance.
Bro, I could not shut that music off. It was killing me. I don't know why it wasn't going away. Maybe it's me.
It's all in your head.
Oh, let's see. All right, so up next we got I was gonna say K1 Sin and Nayab, but Nayab is still waiting on K1 Sin to send the invite.
I know Sin was in the chat earlier. Maybe, you know,
Yes.
he'll see.
He's joining now.
Lobby up.
Ta-da! Perfect. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So that's on Nayab then. Oh, look at that. Nayab is joining as we speak. That's so fantastic. I like how things are just coming right on in together.
Especially for the season finale.
That fucking ping. Holy shit. Bro, that's gonna be the story of today.
Just lagging
Oh, they in the
by.
200s.
Mm-hmm. Well, boys, since I was in the 200s, you know what that means. Stand up only. No need to go to the ground, because that's gonna be atrocious to
No,
try to defend.
Oh, I mean,
I,
it does look stable. Say
I
that.
would give it a grappling in this matchup, if I'm going to be honest.
I mean, feel free to lobby it up or ready it up. Fucking K1 Sin ain't got no problem in it with it, though.
Yes, then going for Taporia. It looks like Nayab going to go for McGregor, which seems to be a pretty common thing out of him.
Yeah, Nayab
You know,
likes his Connor. That's for sure.
yeah, and he's got a very good style for it as well. He's got like a pressure kickboxing style, so.
Well, how about the buzz in this arena as the notorious Conor McGregor makes his return to mixed martial arts competition here tonight? The question is, Joe, how will he start? Will he feel things out a little bit early and try to get his feet under?
Toby's also trying to become a father again tonight in his fight against I'm Him.
Ooh.
Looking forward to that one. Oh,
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 big stun there from Sin early on, and he gets a knockdown. Beautiful
damn.
work.
That Ilya Taporia power is no fucking joke, man.
Mhm. And right there, that's what I said. I expected to see some grappling. That's right who I expected to see it from. Sin with an early ankle pick, but Nayab able to get back up before anything happened. But a hip toss there, and Sin gonna get side control out of it. That's beautiful work there from Sin. And he doesn't want to take any risks with the lag on the feet, so you can't blame him.
I did.
Nayab gets back to the feet, but he's dragged down immediately. Sin being persistent with the wrestling.
It's 100% on K1 Sins.
I'm going
I
Twitch
take
right
it.
now.
I take it you can't put out another prediction right now, can you?
Cannot.
I was curious. Well, after this fight, I think we're gonna, you know, take a small little second to breathe, and maybe we might talk about something. I was gonna say we'll talk about the actual 317 main event between Charles Oliveira and Ilya Taporia, and put out a little prediction there to see what you guys think. I'm
No, matter
curious.
of fact, let's have chat put it in the chat.
Yeah, that could be interesting because this is International Fight Week. It's a huge card here tonight.
Yeah.
Bro, the crazy part is I think the numbers I saw was Ilya Taporia is like a minus 435 favorite.
Yeah,
And that's not shocking, like, because I said it many times before, but I think he's gonna get caught in the clinch essentially, and because he loves clinching, and he likes throwing
yeah,
knees to the body. I mean, he was very dangerous against Kevin Lee and to Nick Lentz all throughout both of his fights with Nick Lentz. He's very relentless and brutal with those knees to the body. So I think he's gonna try to clinch and look for a knee to the body, and I think he's gonna get fucking caught over the top. And unfortunately,
Well, I
that's
mean,
just
if
the
you
way I
think
see it
about it,
going.
it's a great fight overall. Ilya's 16-0. Charles is what, 35-10.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
So STK Blake has officially called out Milkman.
Ooh.
mm.
First card of season 2. Interesting.
Interesting.
You know my answer.
AJ
One of
saying Charles Oliveira by submission. Yeah,
you know
Milkman, your
person
answer's yeah, always.
always. Personally, I think Taporia is going to end up taking that one. I think that if you rewatch their last fights, Taporia and Max Holloway were putting on a completely different level of striking than Sarukian and Oliveira. And that even the Holloway is just a different level of striker than Oliveira. And I know they do different things well, but I just think that the boxing is such different levels. I think Taporia is probably going to flatline him early tonight.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be early, probably round 2. That's my Is my thought.
I don't say that either. Oliveira's, one of my favorite fighters ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Gabe Blake is my son.
Yeah, it's just not looking great for my boy.
Price and give me Despinos. Let's see. Well, let me ask the guy.
You're taking care of that? All right.
Niab's cut open here. Looks like it's gonna be above that left eye. Good takedown defense from Niab. He's just gonna stand right up.
All right, the question has been asked to him, so we'll see what he's got to say.
Nice slip.
You know I'm Milkman Sensei, right? Ooh.
Sorry, only. Oh my God, Blake.
You know what's insane is you see how like the difference between like the stability and connection, because the last fight was jumping all over the place, lagging like crazy. This pings over 100 higher, or right at 100 higher, and it's
Yeah.
absolutely fantastic.
It's just nice and consistent.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful way to get that takedown there. He caught him, and then he safely went for a double leg after it and got him down. And now Sin's where he wants to be. Also, I want to say shout out Nert in chat. My sensei, I guess. Wow, they're really trading here at the end of round 2. Ooh, and Sin's going to get the better of him there. He catches him again. Beautiful head movement there.
Well, I don't know
Niab's
if
still
Syed
dangerous.
Ferrani retired from FFC due to the fact of he joined back today.
Oh,
Ooh.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow, that head kick just nearly put Niab out. He was just barely able to get the block up. Sin was able to tuck under the roundhouse of Niab and throw one of his own and just nearly put him out there. And that round probably also going to go for Sin, so Niab needs to pick it up here in the third. He's got a big head health deficit, so.
Wouldn't that be crazy to see another knockout the same way the first one happened?
Oh,
Wants him again. This looks like a much more motivated K1 Sin. He looks
Yeah.
like a different player here tonight. He looks really good. And not to say that he hasn't looked good in the past, but he just, looks very sharp here tonight.
Oh, beautiful time. Just rolled them right on over. Let the momentum carry forth.
Niab with mount. Oh, able to get back to half guard, though. Immediately, it's in. Niab look for mount again. He's going to be denied. Nice fakes there from Sim, but he's still going to be denied.
Oh.
Niab builds up GA and gets into mount. Looks to posture. This could be big. Niab landing some big ground and pound, and he gets a stun.
oh,
Niab looking to pull this one back here. He's landing a lot of these.
Oh, wow.
Behind victory. What a performance from Niab.
Dude, what a comeback.
He was pretty clearly down 2-0, and he was able to flip him over on the ground. Sin was looking to, just control him on the ground and get to a decision. Niab was able to get on top of him, get into mount, and land some big ground and pound.
wow.
And what a performance from Niab. Welcome back to the league.
Damn.
Beautiful work there.
That was crazy. I did not, judging by how that first, round and a half, almost 2 rounds
Yeah.
went. I would not have thought that was gonna happen. Damn.
Crazy comeback.
That was crazy, bro. Absolutely getting beat on and comes out with a fucking,
Win like that.
yeah, a stoppage from Mount.
So now we got AJ versus Jesse.
Well, let's see. Oh, hold up. I gotta add. Give me a second. All right, you know what? Actually, as a matter of fact, why don't we go ahead and take a break real quick?
Yeah.
We do have another fight getting loaded up. I'm gonna go ahead and get them loaded and ready. And while we wait, appreciate the follow.
Oh, thank you.
And then yeah, we'll give it like we'll let these ads run for a second, and then we'll be right back. That'll be perfect. Zakugan having Syndrome up, asking Pepsi or Coke. Little up Syndrome boy here. Hello.
Hey. All right, then let me ask you. What are you going with? Pepsi or Coke?
You know, I got a hot take.
What the fuck? I don't drink soda very often, but jeez.
Yeah, I don't either, but personally, I like Pepsi more. I can't lie.
Yeah, I mean, I like both. Don't get me wrong; they're very
Yeah.
similar. But the fact that that Pepsi couldn't even fucking compete with Coke is crazy.
Yeah, I can't believe that. I just like it more because it's like more sweet. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the problem with Americans. We like sweets. That's why most of us, most of them, I would say. Dude, I'm sitting there thinking back, and I'm like, man, I went to the zoo in St. Louis, Missouri one time. This was 2018. It was like right after I got out of the military. Me and one of my buddies went to the St. Louis Zoo, and holy shit, there was some fucking there was some walking around where I was just like, my god, this is the exhibit. This is the exhibit. Hey, pause. I don't know, man.
Just answer yes or no.
Ask Justin Bieber? Question mark. No, poor fella. Poor fella. All right, so up next we've got AJ, and Jesus Christ. Well, while oh, okay, I take that back. Never mind. We're gonna go ahead. We got Pry, Oxus, and Despinos. Ooh, they're already lobbied up. Look at that. Fantastic, fantastic. Predictions out? Question mark. He's bald,
Yep.
of course. What? That's crazy.
100% on AJ.
Well, these guys are already lobbied up. Hmm.
Nah, this is the former Rush. Brought that over from Cash. Why not? We'll change. You know, we forgot to bring him home. That's our bad.
I wish you would have told me it was Brian Despinozo. I thought we were running the AJ and Jesse. My bad. My bad.
So we got predictions out for
AJ and Jesse. Yep.
Vote. Wow. Yeah, Nerd with that Taporia pick is a dangerous fighter. And I guarantee he was trying to pick that Volkanovski pick, and Despino stole it from him. So that just adds more fire to Nerd. As you know, that's kind of his patented pick there, is that Volkanovski. But you see Nerd just coming forward with the pressure. Oh, beautiful spear, though.
Blake. Jesus. I'm drinking a Pepsi.
Beautiful. Another one. It looks like Nerd's trying to work his way, for that get up. Yeah, beautiful defense there from Despinoz, but Nerd is just coming forward still. Oh, but Despinoz
punch
time for another
combination.
takedown. Nert looks for side control, and he's going to get it. Beautiful there.
Mm-hmm.
And now this is a dangerous spot to be underneath the Nert here. And Nert's going to look to stand up. Taunts on him. Nert coming forward with the pressure still. He's got to be a bit careful, though, because he got caught with 2 takedowns. And Despinoza some beautiful counter shots right now. Oh, but Nert catches him slipping.
Oh!
And you cannot make a mistake against Nert. Look at that combination there. Just an insane output here from Nert. And he's just going to slam him to stand back up. Double wag. And he's going to secure it. Beautiful work there from Despinoza. Despinoza gets side control. Only 10 seconds to work, though. Yeah, pretty clear first round, I would say there. But Nert's got to watch out with the stamina deficit that he's got going on right now.
I wouldn't say it's chat's getting wild. Blake's just getting wild.
What fight is this? This is Nert against Despinoza.
It's fight 6. Fifth night? Man, we're back at 5 nights of Reggie's.
Oh, and Nert! He's gonna get mount off. Beautiful work there. He did a lot of damage out of fight. And he got the free
He survives.
him out. Yeah, but for how long though? It's a dangerous spot to be in now. Able to buck out the half guard though. Good work, and he gets a denial. Nert's just gonna stand it up. Probably the smartest thing to do here.
As you say, oh!
Again, he lets him stand up. That's for prolonging fights, and he gets another big stun. But a nice. Yeah, but Despinoza has done a great job to hang in the fight, and he's timing these takedowns very well. But Nert is a very hard fighter to keep on his back, as he shows there. He flips him over, and he just stands it up. Oh man!
Every
and Nert
turn.
let him recover a bit. Oh, he puts him out cold. Just a beautiful combination there, and Nert gonna get the big victory there. And I believe that's his first fight over in the MMA side. So, good debut there from Nert. And really, he put out all the questions from that first fight. Despinoza gave him a really close fight, and he was even up going into the finish. So, Nert kind of silenced the doubters there with that performance. What a victory. As you see the stats, that's a beautiful performance.
All right, Legacy. You're muted, by the way.
Oh, that's very true. I didn't realize I was muted. My bad. I'm over here off in my own little world, trying to do some silly shit. I'm trying not to die of laughter and other goofy things.
Here to even ask why.
No. However, predictions for. Oh shit!
Well, we're jumping right into it. All right.
No, my bad. My apologies. I'm over here trying to get everything ready up. Go ahead and put predictions out between AJ and Jesse.
Oh!
And just a fast start here. Interesting matchup, Dan Hooker and Poirier. Obviously had a war in real life. Dan Hooker's stats are not up to where they should be in the game, I believe.
Agreed.
I think he should do a bit more power with his punches, personally. But you know, AJ's a very good boxer, so we'll see how he can use Dan Hooker here. You know, it's a pretty fun pick.
Seen a clip today of AJ getting a crazy knockout, and I think it was the UFL.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in the lab cooking.
Yeah, you know, as he's shown in that last calf fight, he was using that Dominic Cruz movement, and he looked really, really good
Yeah.
on Wednesday.
Oh man.
Both just hardly out of range there. AJ keeps him away. Looks like he's starting to find the right fit now.
Oh
Oh,
my goodness. He's mixing his shots up well. Jesse's having a hard time reading what's coming. It's gonna be the body just through the head. Beautiful.
That was a
block
beautiful
counter.
Yeah. At the same time.
Oh, look at these pulls.
Great head movement there displayed.
Oh my goodness.
Fun.
Yeah, AJ.
Hey, awesome.
AJ.
What a start so far from AJ.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
Just plants him. Ooh. Way to catch.
Jesus, Blake.
That's crazy. Dude, AJ is just non-stop.
Yeah, and you know he's throwing a lot of high volume attacks.
And he's mixing it up very well.
Yeah, look at the body health
I want to
of
see
Jess.
the strike differential after this round.
Yeah, AJ's really probably like out threw him by about double.
Oh my goodness. AJ put on a beating of a first round. So I know he scored at least, what, one knockdown? Well, I mean, obviously we see one right there, but I think it was like one or two. Jesus Christ. No, everybody's filled up and ready to go after this.
Yep.
Bro, Prize out here wanting more and more. Nerd. Oh my god, dude. AJ's over here brutalizing Jesse. This is not the best bud's way. Tim, what do we have to say to this?
Best bud's gonna call in bigger brother.
I know. What's up, V-Pain? Oh my god, AJ's head movement. You know, when his head movement is slightly off and he starts getting countered, it's slightly off and he starts getting countered. But today, this man is looking beautiful.
It's been really fun seeing how AJ's progressed over the season.
Oh man,
no.
Because, I mean, he has switched it up perfectly this fight.
Yeah, and good luck watching any tape on him or thinking you're going to get any good tape on him because, Jesus.
He changes it up.
Yeah, there's certain things that he'll still do, like he's got a couple of the same tendencies, but they're so much more refined now. And so it's like,
Yeah.
good luck. Oh, poor Jesse is just getting absolutely beat on right now.
Yeah, and it's like any of these strikes could finish him.
AJ wants a highlight. That's
Yeah,
what
he
that
does.
is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
And what do you even
Oh,
do if you're Jesse at this point?
throwing the towel if you're his corner. Fuck me.
Oh my
No.
god, and they were too late, and he's folded in half.
Oh,
What a knockout there.
dude, that was more like folded into thirds.
I've never seen anybody in that position there. What a knockout from AJ. Just folded him up like a t-shirt.
Oh. Brother.
Yeah, no, and look out for AJ on the PlayStation side in Season 2. You know, he could definitely make a title run.
Yeah, that was nasty.
I'll definitely be
knockdowns.
putting that to my vote, AJ.
Yeah, no shit. Poor Jesse. Oh my god. AJ out here catching a fucking body.
Jesse still hasn't entered the chat. He's still asleep on the canvas.
Oh, poor fella. All right, well, like we told you earlier, up next we got I want to say Trey Blessed and Joe Flexen. Yeah. Aha, okay. It's just that volume is just so treacherous. I'm not trying to listen to that music while they ready up. But anyways, we've got Joe Flexen and Trey Blessed, with Trey Blessed going with the Alex Paeta Poeton. Good old Poeton Origins pick. And Joe Flexen, I'm thinking he's looking like he might go Israel Adesanya here.
That.
Doesn't sound like we love it at all, my guy.
Negative.
Ready to fight?
All right, predictions should be going out, or are out, for
Oh,
Trey Blessed and Joe Flexen. We got Trey Blessed in the blue corner, and Joe Flexen in the red corner, sporting the gold trunks and gold gloves here. And now Zakugan, I think it's a good time to say I want to go ahead and thank all the competitors for this card and for all of the cards thus far this season.
oh, absolutely. It's been an absolute fun 12 weeks.
Yeah, and a big thanks to Maxi for helping us out lately and getting the show on the road while I'm combed out, you know.
Mhm.
So I appreciate that. I know that that Xbox champion will be back next season. That's for sure. Oh, look at this head movement out of these guys. I expect Trey Bless to throw about 3 trillion well-timed teeps to the body in this fight.
He's working the legs really well. Already made Joe Flexen switch stances a few times.
Well, that's the great thing about it, Toby, is start of season 2 records are cleared.
Actually, they'll clear right after this card.
Yep.
After I put the rankings out, they'll clear out.
Trey Bless is mixing up his strikes really well.
Oh,
Going to the
thank you
body,
for the
to the
follows,
legs.
eh?
And a spinning kick there from Trey Bless. He's looked really good here so far. It's interesting Joe Flexen went for that Adesanya and not the gray shorts one.
Yeah, the gray shorts one is essentially like there's the 5-star Adesanya, but the gray shorts is better virtually
Literally
everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah. There's nothing it gets worse at.
Nope, not a single thing. Oh man, Trey Bless has Joe Flexen just on his back foot, and now looking to go for the takedown. Interesting.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
And a beautiful takedown. And that's one thing. This Pereira does not have very good grappling on it. So this is
No.
smart by Joe.
The grappling of this Poetan is fucking garbage.
Yeah, it's a 3-star grappler.
You're better off playing with Sam Alvey on the ground.
Yeah, that's the one thing that using the base Poetan might be a bit better for, because you're at least, manageable off your back on that one.
I wonder,
Yeah.
does he have 2-year feet? The 2-year feet perk?
I don't know.
Not sure.
Toby,
You ready to fight?
no. Trey Bless is all around, my guy. He is a very good grappler. He is a submission guy through and through, but his striking has come a long way as of recently. It's been fun watching his evolution elsewhere, and then seeing it here.
But Flexen looking to grapple early this round.
Oh man, the bets were heavy on Trey Bless at 1,000.
Nice body shot too. This is smart from Joe Flexen. He's got to move soon though. Or he's gonna get stood up. Yeah, there's 15, right on cue. Trey Bless right back to walking him down though. As soon as he got back to his feet.
Yeah, he does not seem comfortable standing in the pocket with him. It seems like Joe Flexen is wanting nothing to do with standing and trading with him.
Yeah, Flexen is really looking to get it to the ground. You got to watch the clinches. I know I've seen a few of them already.
Oh, beautiful.
Joe Flexen needs to somehow circle out of this position.
I was just getting ready to say it, man. I feel like we're gonna see a flying knee here at any given moment, but I was just, a little late on it.
Beautiful
Good.
cage awareness. Joe Flexen. He catches the kick and just walked him towards the cage. Oh, and he drags him down off it. Beautiful. And a nice denial.
Oh, that's
Nice.
big. Chose not to go when he had a grapple advantage and a stamina advantage is insane.
Yeah, it looks like he's just trying not to make any mistakes off the ground here.
Oh, that stamina advantage is getting bigger and bigger.
Oh,
Oh,
triangle choke now.
he's got the stamina to do it.
Yeah, and he gets a denial. He's gonna lock it in.
Oh.
That's
Nearly
big.
half the bar. Probably about, just under half the bar taken off from that.
Like, might be 45% of that bar.
Dude,
Yeah. That's
getting
about a perfect
submitted
bar.
by fucking Alex Peda in a triangle choke.
Especially this Pereira as well.
You ready to fight?
Yep,
Ready.
you can mark that off my bingo card.
And that's gonna take a good bit of that stamina down as well, as you can see. And so Trey Blunt's with a nice advantage on stamina and health in this third round.
Oh man, and these body strikes are just so well timed.
Yeah, and those are just gonna keep adding up. Not sure why he looks.
I will be right back.
Oh man, it looks like he might have gave up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he pretty much saw the end.
Gonna result in round 3 KO. Good performance there. You know, he made him give up. Beautiful work from Last.
Oh, you can't complain with it. I mean, the guy knew exactly where he's at, sitting in round 3, and knew that there was gonna be no coming back from that. He was just getting cooked on the feet, cooked on the ground. Damn. But a big win for Trey Bless, though. Having Joe Flexen on his resume for the end of the season is very nice. Very nice for going into season 2. Okay, and up next, let's see. Looks like we're getting Toby Ruins and I'm Him. And I'm Him looking to make it 4-0, whereas Toby Ruins called out I'm Him in an interesting fashion. I don't know why he would call him out, but he did. Oh my god, why is it in 480? Who streams in 480? Are you a
Whose stream is it?
psychopath? It's Toby Ruins' stream. Streaming in 480 has got to be the most diabolical thing you could possibly do.
What the
Oh.
Interesting quality for this one.
Yeah, man. Quality is fucking mint.
Not optimal.
If you're watching on a phone, it's gonna look half decent. If you're watching on anything bigger than a phone, this will look like smashed ass. Oh, let me see if I can do the predictions here. I don't know if I can. And Zach, you gone stepped away for a second, and I don't know what I'm doing. Guess it would be a good time for me to learn this stuff, but too late.
And that's dangerous with Peter Yan. Yeah, that's probably Peter Yan's biggest weakness in this game. This is bottom game.
Okay, so we get button sounding. I was wondering what the fuck that was.
Forgot to use the old mic. W Ruin's coming out pretty fast paced, you know. He always does though. He doesn't, you know, look to save that stamina very much. He looks to output a lot of strikes on you.
Oh, that's big. Getting a good takedown defense there going.
Yeah, and he's landed some nice knees to the body as well.
That's going to be big as the later rounds go, simply because he's already at a disadvantage with the stamina. He's going to need to make
Ooh,
it
and
back some way.
I'd probably mute the video because Toby said that I leave my mic on. Oh no.
Bah.
I have a feeling there might be something we don't want to hear coming up.
Well, it is Toby. Don't be fucking surprised. I just hope it's not going to be a racially filled chat. That's for sure.
The end, I swear badly. Nice takedown there from I'm Him. Beautiful ground upon here from him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Toby's stamina is just getting cooked.
Yeah,
And
this
those
is beautiful work from him.
yeah, those transition denials are gonna be big. It just zapping that energy ever so much.
Now, Mile is a very dangerous position to be in, but luckily for Toby, he's able to get out, and that's going to be the end of the round.
Yeah, two big misses like that ain't good. But he does, he does get up off of him with a clear stamina advantage.
Yeah, and a pretty clear round win as well. Good work from him. Toby's going to have to, show some urgency.
Well, he landed a fair amount of strikes, just not a lot of significant strikes. It was definitely in favor of the Dominic Cruz pick here. Oh, and you see, try to get cheeky with the footwork and got touched for it.
Yeah, good work there from Toby.
Look at that, Toby getting taken back down.
Yeah, and that's looking to be the plan for I'm him. It looks like he had a wrestling game plan.
Yeah, he is, predominantly a wrestler at heart. Didn't think he was going to be doing this, though. Was trying to stand with him as much. Figured he'd be taking him back down to the map. Oh, man. But one thing I found out recently is if you go to throw Dominic Cruz's right hand, that straight shot that he has, if you go to throw his straight punch and then you hold right trigger to feint the punch, he'll immediately step off and start using his footwork. It's actually pretty cool. Didn't know it was a thing.
I feel like I've seen what you're talking about happen before.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I noticed it in career mode like 2 days ago, because AJ McCraner on in CAF has got the Dominic Cruz stance, and I saw him lighting somebody's body up like a fucking Christmas tree. Granted, he did get knocked out, but the way that he throws the shots, I started playing with it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna run through a legendary career on with the Dominic Cruz stance, and I started doing so, and then I started fucking with it, and I found that out, and I was like, oh, that'll be good to know. That is gonna be big by I'm him getting a submission off.
Takes away a lot of the block health from Toby, and not to mention about half the submission bar.
Yeah, I think this is if I'm him just stays where he's at and manages to control the rest of the round, I think he's got this one. This round.
In all honesty, he probably should, but he's gonna stand up.
Oh, that's big. Open up a cut.
Toby Milk knows what quarters are 25%.
Oh, I'm him just eating these shots. Oh, that's going to be big.
Beautiful spinning head kick there from Toby. Lands right on the chin, and he's going to drop him. And that could have took the round back from Toby. Who knows? Or for Toby, I should say.
Man, that is...
That was not... Toby, I was thinking on the spot, okay?
How was that going to play out going into round 3?
Yeah, I don't know, because the judges love them desperate desperate escapes from submissions, but they also love knockdowns, so it's going to be interesting to see how they score that.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. What have I missed?
It's been a...
A good fight. Toby, thus far, Toby lost round 1, got submitted in
Okay.
round 2, but near the very end was able to knock I'm him down with a head kick. And
Yeah, and
now we're kind of just 1-1 going into 3, I would assume.
it 100% would be 2-0 if I'm him didn't, stand up. He got a bit cocky and his pride kind of got the best of him there, and that could have sold him the round.
And I do want to apologize to both Legacy and Milkman and chat. As y'all know, I run a reptile business, and a guy was bringing me some snakes. So my apologies.
Yee, show us the snakes later.
Will do.
Or pull them out now. No diddy.
Pull out your snake on stream.
Man,
Yeah,
Toby
but,
is looking clean with the striking.
Yeah, he's looking really good on the feet, and he's probably up in this third round. He did have a big stun at the beginning of it.
Get a stun
There
at the
you
beginning of
go.
the round? Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
And then
Nice. Those are pretty colors.
yes, sir.
Flattens him out there. This could be huge for him. Oh, man!
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
a shot away from finishing the fight there. Toby able to scramble back to mount, but that was dangerous there.
Dude, that was the closest
knock
this
from
fight
Toby.
has been to being finished.
Yeah, no, I'm him looking to rain down some more ground and pound. Toby able to stay defensively sound.
Oh, he's gonna get out. Beautiful work by Toby.
Yeah, he could be down in this third round now. Toby needs to start, fighting emergency.
Well, he's only got 50 seconds, so
But I'm not comfortable that I'm winning the fight if I'm either person. Toby was winning the striking exchanges this round and last round, so he could have won 2 and 3. But if I'm him, he's done so much damage on the round or on the ground this round, and as well as round 2 he did with the armbar.
Yeah, but I think he was
Toby will stand
also.
up.
Oh, look at that. He's gonna sweep him right over into mount. Beautiful work.
Yeah, and that's gonna end off the fight. See if you can get another stun real quick. Not able to, so it's gonna come down to the judges. We'll have to see what they think. I would probably say 2-1 to I'm him, and that's what they're gonna give it to.
No, they give it to Toby.
no, they give it to Toby.
Oh no, that's Toby. I didn't even. Oh my god, I didn't even.
What?
Wow, that's surprising there.
Well, I mean, it's not really.
I didn't even.
too
My brain
surprising,
didn't even.
'cause
My
he
brain
did.
didn't even let me accept that Toby won. They showed him, and I still said I'm him won.
How did I win that?
And they gave him a 30-27 on one of the cards.
That's a bit wild, but
Sorry,
I mean,
That's-
Toby did have 2 stuns and a knockdown
Yeah, no,
compared
second-
to.
The second stun
Go ahead.
came in the third round. In the
Yeah.
stand-up. So I mean, that's fair play to that.
Yeah, Toby, he did win the striking exchanges. I'm him should probably kept it on the ground a bit more there.
Yeah.
If he would have looked to really wrestle him more, I feel like that could have been his fight there. But good work from Toby, able to edge out the decision there.
So that being said, Legacy, do you want to talk about what we're doing with judges for season 2?
No.
No. Okay.
No, so basically going into season 2, because we've had a few robberies, and I'm not saying this one was one by no stretch of the imagination, but a 30-27 is fucking diabolical in the form of either direction.
And there was one corners.
Yeah, so I would honestly have to say that was probably a fair decision watching that fight. I wouldn't call that a robbery, but with season 2, if there's something that's done, because this game is honestly it's fucking shit. The way that the judges scoring works, it's fucking shit. So when we do our live fights, If you're on the live show and you feel like you get absolutely fucking robbed for some godforsaken reason, if you feel like you get robbed in your fight, we'll take a step back and we'll evaluate it, because we have seen robberies this season. It's already happened a couple of times, so it's not fair to the competitors, because they'll be absolutely beating somebody's ass, have 4 minutes of control time on the ground, have 100 more strikes landed, 30 more significant strikes in that round, and probably could stun them on the ground and still lose the fucking round. It makes no sense.
Over one knockdown.
No, not even a knockdown. I mean, it'll do it just off of that alone. So we're gonna take it into our own hands and kind of do a little bit of justice. So we'll look at the fight, and we'll afterwards, and we'll give the win to where it is due, if we all come to a decision, in which we'll actually use the unified rules of MMA. So it'll be good judging. But with that being said, we're on to our co-main event between AKA Amazon and Tay.
Ooh.
With Tay looking to go 3-0 here. Looking to finish off the season at 3-0, and AKA Amazon is looking to keep his top 5 position going into next season, and try to hopefully set up a title shot for himself.
Yeah, this is a big fight. Amazon going for Marab. He seems to love that pick. I've seen him go for it across a few different leagues now. And another interesting thing, he seems to like to strike when he picks Marab as well, is what I've noticed. See if he goes for that approach here tonight.
Well, he's coming out fucking fast right now.
Yeah, and with the cardio of Marab, that kind of supports that.
Yeah, you can set up those straight shots all day long. And pressure.
It seems that to be that's his game plan.
Oh, look at this, going for the advanced clinch here.
Now he went for a take.
Oh.
But good job by Tay for stuffing the takedown. That's one thing that Piotr Jan's got on his side, is the takedown defense is very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, however, when he gets down to the ground, his bottom game is probably his biggest weakness.
Yeah, and I haven't even looked at the 5-star one that they just released.
It's a bit worse on the ground, but the stand-up is super good. It's my favorite striker in the game right now. It feels amazing. The boxing just feels so slick with the 98 speed.
I know at about 5 a.m. this morning, I was winding down, playing any sort of game, and I hopped on UFC just randomly as fuck. Popped into a quick fight against Trendy, and I had just unlocked the new Wonder Boy. I just bought him, and I'd be damned. Oh, is he?
Nasty.
I'd be damned if I didn't beat the brakes off of Trendy.
Yeah, no, Wonder Boy's a very solid alter ego. If you like to stay on the outside and kickbox, that's one of the better fighters in the game for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tay's looking good here. I liked his little mix-up of shots that he was using.
Yeah, and Mount's a dangerous position to be in.
Damn, King Amazon. Look at you showing very solid defense. Look at that. Only let one strike out of both of those go through.
Yeah, that was insane defense there from Amazon. And able to sprawl now. And he's going to get up. And it looks like he's going to end off the round there. And, he's got a solid stamina advantage going into round 2.
What is Marab's recovery?
Fucking like 3,000? I don't know. I want to say it's in the high 90s.
Yeah.
But bro, I swear though, man, when you watch him fight, he just starts like fucking. You think he's like methed out or something, just straight tweaking. Always
Wait.
moving that jaw. It's like, bro, did you do a fucking? You do a hot rail in the back before you're coming out here? Like, what's going on, bro?
That might be the method to how he's standing up.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Oh my goodness.
Insane striking exchanges right now. They're just trading.
And Amazon looking for another takedown and gets it, but he's doing very well in the striking department with Merab Dvalishvili here, which is not surprising. You know, he is a legend of the UFC community.
What was surprising there was that stand-up.
Yeah,
He was just able to get right out of there from guard. Good work there to get back to the feet.
oh, Amazon mixing it up big.
Oh, man, Amazon catches him with the rear hook. And he's just coming forward now. When he
brutal.
drops him, gets right through the block, and this could be it. No, he's gonna let him back up.
Man, you can tell that he's trying to work his way back into the fight. But AKA,
Pressure, so sorry.
yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, AKA Amazon is just staying in his face, even if he's backing up. He's just constantly staying there, making him miss big, and just draining the stamina of this Piotr Jan.
Oh, man. He's just getting right through the block. This is just textbook Merab here. He's just putting on so much pressure.
Yeah, Tay's in trouble here.
Oh my god, he's done again. It's just as soon as he recovers, you know, Amazon's just constantly pressuring him.
Oh my god, he doesn't stop.
Oh my gosh, Amazon caught now.
Oh Jesus.
This has just been an insane second
Oh
round. And
my
Amazon
God.
caught again. Nearly put him out there. Planted him on his face with the elbow. What an end to the second round.
Well, it takes two to tango, and look at that, 135 strikes that round.
Yeah, Amazon clearly taking the round, but you know, Tay's staying in it by all means. Stunned him several times there at the end of the round.
And what's
Just gotta
just
watch out for that
absolutely,
stamina.
what's absolutely crazy to me is look how much Amazon has been throwing, and he's throwing very significant strikes. But look at the stamina difference.
He's targeted that body very well, Zach. Very, very well.
Yeah, and he's not swinging and missing either. He's found his range to where he's landed either on the block or he's landed these strikes that he's done.
Ah, he's got that nose busted up. Oh, beautiful. No, that's gotta be it.
He's gonna drop him.
Yep.
And that's gonna be the end of the fight. Amazon with an insane performance.
Damn.
Yeah, that might have been his best performance yet in here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Dude,
And, you know, going
Tay,
that's huge.
and Tay was Tay had been looking real good. Well, you know, one of the best buds camp, a very fast rising camp, if you will.
And he was undefeated.
Yeah.
Well, we know what time it is now.
Oh yes, time for our main event between K1 Cooked and the best
Tim.
buds Tim. Oh, Himothy himself. Well, these guys are lobbied up. Look at this, Tim's already streaming. Oh my god, that ping's not terrible.
Sarcasm?
A wee bit. I mean, it's expected. South Africa, Holland,
How much is it?
190. But
Stable
fucking-
190?
Very, very stable. Very stable. Well, if these gentlemen are ready, you know, I think it's about time we get the show on the road. We got K1 Cooked looking to keep his record intact at I think he's looking to make it 7-0, and Tim's looking to make it 4-1 and close out the show, close out the season as the PlayStation champion. And we got a
Yeah,
South. Oh!
That's foul. Tim
Well,
wants to go for the respect, and he's gonna be slammed.
Damn!
Well,
Respect the
hold
champion.
on,
got
hold on.
fucked.
Respect that.
Hold on. If it means anything, Tim has been talking a little bit of shit to K1 Cook prior to this fight.
Oh.
So, showing the respect 2 seconds into the fight means absolutely nothing, in my opinion.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's a back bout now from Cooked out of that.
Tim kind of put himself at a big disadvantage right off rip.
Yeah, extremely. You know, the striking is where he wants to be with the Adesanya pick, 100%.
Yeah, and especially with that 95 takedown defense, man. He's gotta do something big, work his way back to his feet.
Yeah, and I've heard through the grapevine that Tim's fixed that L2 button with some super glue, so he's able to defend them takes.
I hope so. Hopefully it was like Gorilla Glue so it doesn't break. Oh,
Flex seal.
good defense by Tim. And Tim's walking away with a little bit of stamina advantage here, but that's only because he went for a power single leg.
Mm-hmm.
Turned a high crotch and dumped him into side control, and it's kind of just been... Oh, good job by Tim.
His feet, and this is where we wanted. This is where it gets interesting. You know, this is where we wanted to see the fight.
Yeah, and Tim has been saying, you know, make PlayStation great again, which is fucking hilarious to me. He thinks K1 Cooked is a boring fighter and wants to make it more exciting.
So, going back to what happened at the beginning of the fight, can you necessarily blame K1 Cook for what he did?
No, I think it's hilarious.
Exactly.
But it also, you know, he's saying that K1 Cooked is boring, but then literally that's what happened at the very beginning of the fight. So it's that's kind of like one of those double-sided coins because it shows both sides, you know, or more like transparent coin.
Tim is working the head hop of K1 Cook very good right now. Nice takedown defense as well.
Tim's doing a good job at selecting his shots, but
Yeah, he looks good on the feet.
oh,
Oh man, he gets a stun. I would even go as far as to say he looks better on the feet right now.
yeah, that might have actually sealed him the round.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful trading with Dricus Du Plessis. You know, he's got 97 power on him still, so be careful exchanging in the pocket if you're Tim.
Oh my god,
man, but Tim gets
Tim!
another stun and a knockdown. What an end to the round. And that's 100% going to secure the round for Tim there, you know. Even with that big start for K1 Cooked with the takedown while Tim was respecting him.
Oh,
What a start for Tim.
what a brutal combination.
Ready to fight?
Here we go for round two.
Oh, I told Tim the game plan. Best coach ever. Well, Jesse, let's see it. Let's see if he can implement it. Because as of right now, my goodness.
Nice takedown defense there from Tim. He's starting to get a bit of a stamina advantage now, too. He's working the body. That was a nice body kick there.
Jesse, you know I gotta talk a little bit of smack. You finally wake up from AJ? Yes, I have.
Double leg attempt there.
Oh.
And he's going to get it. Able to drag him down.
Tim needs to stay patient here, though. Going for that right off rip is going to be a little bit dangerous. But deny for deny.
Yeah. If Tim's able to just keep him right here, you could get the stand up from the ref. But nice back mount denial there.
Tim looking very locked in.
And get up. Good work from Tim.
But right into back sit.
Very smart there from Cooked.
And he went for the mount and gets the deny, and then Tim's trying to get out and gets denied.
Now he's in mount. And this could be dangerous here. Tim able to get into half guard, though.
Oh, man, I've been so excited for this all week.
Mm-hmm.
Side control now. This could be big. Tim's showing very, very good defense back.
Oh, Tim goes sprawl. Interesting choice. I don't know why. You can get cooked from that position.
Yeah, and he's going to be denied. Backside recovered now from Cook. This could be big.
I'm honestly surprised K1 Cook didn't punch the body a little bit after that denial.
He's really looking, straight to go do some real big damage. Smart there to roll with that from Cooked. Oh, but Tim able to get to his feet.
That's
45
big.
seconds to work with. And, he showed last round that that's, enough for him to do something big. Oh, and just as I said, he catches him, and he's going to get a nice knockdown there.
Tim's going to have to be careful, man. He's throwing so many shots. He might get countered and put out if he's
Everything's
not careful.
landing, though, right on the block. And look at the block out of Cooked. He's not going to be able to block much more strikes. He's probably up 2-0 right now.
Breathe, fellas. Breathe. This is round 3. Man, and Drake is Duplessis is going to have the stamina advantage going into round 3. Just simple as that. The cardio is too good, and the amount of combinations that Israel Adesanya was throwing at the end is just not gonna be good. Telling me, look at Discord. What are we doing? What am I looking at?
Oh, man, Tim with immediate pressure here to start off the round. Cook looks for a takedown. Tim going to deny it. Another takedown attempt. Again, Tim takedown defense there. The head out the K1 Cook is so low right now.
Oh,
Drop.
man.
Tim jumping on it. Good head movement, though, from Cook. He's going to stay alive. Try to get Tim to jump into his guard. Tim not going to do it, though. Cook looks for a takedown.
Oh, good mat return.
Stay persistent. He got the takedown. Backside, though.
Tim!
Use the power transition to get backside. And, very smart from Tim. You seen that Cook had no stamina. He couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, my God.
Be careful throwing like that with that head health. Oh, and Tim's going to catch him again. Another takedown defended there from Tim. This is huge. Oh, it's a better time now, but Tim gonna be caught now.
Oh my
That's
God, he's got us back again.
Yeah, but Tim's showing off amazing takedown defense here. And he's got a bit of a stamina advantage now, too, with all these takedowns defended. But Cook's able to get one. He slams him right in the middle of the cage. This could be pretty big. You know, he's got 2 minutes to work with now.
Tim's gonna have to be very methodical and patient with his grappling here.
Mm-hmm.
I know his striking has been very fast-paced, but Cook's grappling is where it's at, man. And he's very slow. He's very methodical about everything that he does. He takes
Yeah, and
his,
he's not allowing anywhere.
yeah, he doesn't make many mistakes on the ground. But
And when he gets down here, he's able to you know, get that stamina closer to on his side. You know, with all these denials, beautiful work. Tim needs to give up going for, I was just going to say, he needs to give up going for backside and just, you know, take side control. Just play it safe. As you see where it got his stamina, it's pretty well even now on both sides.
well, he's got less than a minute here to work. And I would say Tim's doing a good job at staying patient. And he's managed to get back to his feet many times before already. But I think at this point in time, just let the round ride out, you know.
Ooh, big ground and pound getting through for Cooked.
Oh, so close.
Look at Tim's head health.
Beautiful work to just roll with that from Cooked, and that's probably going to be the end of the round. Yeah, and we're going to see the championship rounds now. And Cooked could have possibly taken that round.
I don't think so, just for the necessary fact of Tim had a knockdown, but who knows with EA judges.
Yeah, but, you know, this is the championship rounds, and this is what champions are made of. We've seen K1 Cook go the distance with Zink, and then we've seen him put Zink out in the 4th round. And this is Tim's first 5-round fight here in FFC. So we don't know if he's got what it takes to go the distance.
He's got a lot of stamina left, though. He's conserved his stamina well, stayed patient. One thing that he's not done, though, that I'd like to see from with the Adesanya pick, he's not worked the body very much.
Exactly. And that's something that he should have been doing from the get-go. Simply because he knows he's going to have to wrestle him. So why not just chew that body up, too?
Ooh, and Cook able to catch him in beautiful dirty boxing there. Oh, and he picks him up, and he's walking him to the middle of the cage.
Gets a nice takedown.
Beautiful there from Cook. You know, took a bit of stamina for it, but might have been worth it. You know, this is where he wants to fight. Tim able to time a get up perfectly, though. Cook was trying to work the body.
Oh!
Tim!
Oh!
Throws a
Tim!
Oh,
Tim!
And Tim puts him out.
Oh, man.
I'm fucking
Damn.
Super
What a
champ,
performance
baby.
from Tim. You know, he was
Both
really
fucking
winning that
belts.
fight from start to
K1
finish with
Cook,
the
how about
striking.
that? K1 Tim, it's time, baby. I'm the fucking greatest FFC champion.
You know, I
ever.
shouldn't say start to finish with that early takedown, but
K1 Cook,
what a performance though from
Reggie
Tim
Blue.
nonetheless.
I'm here.
Very amped up on the mic is Tim.
An understatement.
Yeah, no shit. Dude, that's crazy. Starts off the season, you know, messing around on Xbox, Cloud Gaming, wins a championship, beats Reggie, knocks Reggie out in the 4th round. Comes in, starts fighting on the PlayStation. Cooked ain't lost until now. And just puts him out in the 4th round.
In the 4th round, yeah.
That's crazy. Lightning striking twice.
And I'm gonna
the
just go
same
ahead and
spot.
say, Tim has you know,
Hold on, let's
A real-
listen to Tim talk real quick.
Legacy, bro, you're bald as fuck. You're cool as well. I'm the fucking best.
Damn. Dude, what a win. What a win by Tim. Milkman, what are we thinking here, bud?
you know, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Tim could
There's one
possibly be the
control
greatest
though,
fighter
by
of
the way.
season 1
I hope he
in
wins.
FFC. With I think he's the only fighter to win a championship on Xbox and PlayStation, and
Is.
He is.
he did this one very convincingly. You know, he's got a very good, you know, he's got a very good statement to be the GOAT of season 1. What a way to finish
I
up
want to
the
call
season,
out
man.
Create, by the way. Create Pro, you're next.
Oh, calling out Create for his first title defense of season 2. Interesting.
Here you go, Vader.
Interesting. Well, I'm liking
There
it.
you go, Vader.
I am liking it. Well, that's a solid way to end off and put a cap on season 1. Zakugan, fantastic performance, dude. What a way to end it, huh?
It's bittersweet for the 12 weeks to be already over.
Are you, bittersweet? Do explain.
Bittersweet. You know, a lot of time, a lot of energy, but great fights.
Yeah,
Great
it is. It is. No, it's fantastic. And a Milkman, what is your events on today and the season itself?
You know, I thought it's been a really good season. Today was a great card to finish it off. I've seen a lot of good fights, you know, from start to finish, too. You know, the first fight of the night was Deadpool, who's a big name in the UFC space. So this has just been a great card here.
Facts. Uh-oh. Vader? Oh no. Oh, I see Blake's,
Vader in the chat.
yeah, Blake's already saying some stuff.
Ooh.
I don't
Vader
know.
That could be interesting for season 2. You know,
That
that's
could be.
That'd
one of
be
the big
great.
names in the UFC scene right now.
That is, but if you look on Maxi's profile, it always says Vader's daddy. So we'll see if he drags Maxi out from out back and see what happens there.
Yeah, it could be an interesting fight.
Hey, well, you know, I appreciate everybody for, you know, competing this season. Personally, I want to thank everybody. It's been a fantastic and long time, but you know, it's been fun.
We got big things coming for season 2, so
Yeah, CAF for season 2 is gonna be way cooler though. Like, this is just fine. It's regs, but CAF, dude, it's storyline, bro. It's story mode. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's fun. It's fun as fuck. So I can't wait to see. And I'm getting word from Tim. He's saying to drag him in. Timothy.
try to keep it PG.
Yes. Oh no. This kid is crashing out. Oh no. Side note, somebody else is crashing out. I'm not gonna say who it is. I will, as Azamat Nurmagomedov. You're a fucking weirdo, bro. You got smashed by me. Breezy too easy. You got smashed by me every fucking chance I get. I put Trendy's head on a fucking chopping block early this morning. Cold as fuck, by the way. And now you guys, he's literally threatening and showing guns on screen to AK. That is fucking hilarious. This guy, bro, kids these days, man. Kids these days, dude. I wish this was the fucking the early 1900s. World would be a lot different, but here we are. Fucking out of control. Out of control. All right. Well, enough of this crazy shit. Man, we got some bonuses to hand out, and then afterwards update the rankings, update with a new champion, and clear some records out, and then we'll be back on next Friday, which is July 4th. We'll be back early. What did we say? I don't know. It's posted
The
everywhere.
18th.
No, the time of
Oh,
Tim's BJJ
oh,
Invitational.
BJK.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact time. I know it's in the signups. But with that being said, signups will be closing out here very, very shortly. And with that being said, Tim is here now. Tim can talk about it whenever he gets a chance to.
Did you
But
see that, BJJ?
I did.
Look
I
at that.
did.
That
What's-
defense, impeccable.
That was fantastic. Well, speaking of
32 takedown shot. Don't forget.
That's crazy. Well, speaking of the BJJ, we are just speaking about your the BJJ Invitational that you got going on next Friday that we're hosting, and I've just had some had a quick question for you if you got any words of anything for this event. 'Cause I know you're doing
It's gonna be the
um,
best event ever. It's 5 fights. I create the best matchups. I'm gonna create the best matchups possible. Uh, it's gonna be very cool.
You know, for someone who's not in the United States, I would have believed your name was Donald Trump. It's
Well,
gonna be the best.
bro, I can't do a fucking Trump impression, bro. I was gonna do it, but it's gonna sound bad.
that's all good.
Well, we look forward to July 4th.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
4th of July.
Yeah, it'll be the 4th
Yep.
of July.
Oh, the BJJ event is for Independence Day, you know?
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. That'd be nice. We'll have blue coats versus red coats.
No, that's actually good. You know, Europeans versus Americans. That's actually a good theme.
Interesting.
Get me on it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited for it. Well, with that being said, you know, it's part of the. It is part of the part of the calf stuff. So that's
I want Havoc.
I know you do. I know you do. So, but this event, you know, it is going to be on the calf side. So it's going to be, you know, calf. It's going to be the created fighter. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. Those takedowns at the beginning, whoever gets the first one, that's going to be big because that's where all, you know, that's where all of
Yeah,
us
except if
coming
you're
into play.
playing me, you know. I mean,
Well, it should be fun. I'm excited for it. There will be a little bit of little contracts going out for it after the matchups have already been made and whatnot. We'll load everybody in their channels, hand out the contracts, make sure the fighter should already be registered since how it is this season's calf. But you know, next season we're probably going to do another one of these events at the end of the season as well, and then of course the mid-season. We're going to do one with Legion Muay Thai, and it's going to be simulation Muay Thai, but with your calf fighters, and it's going to be fun as fuck, and I cannot wait for it.
you know, we could always do more BJJ events, you know. Make every
true.
single event champion, you know.
That would be fun.
Because I'm thinking of that. I'm probably making K1 cooked against fucking against Havoc, and then the winner is the champ of that card.
Interesting. Well, we got anything left for the people, for the viewers and fans, and all the other in between?
Thank
I'm
y'all for-
K1 now. V-Pain said that if I beat Cooked, I was gonna be K1, so I'm K1 now. K1 Tim.
K1 Tim.
A1 Timmy.
Nice.
K1
Well,
block breaker.
it was a
K1 jab.
solid fucking win. Solid
It
win.
was.
That
It was a great fight.
That very first knockdown you got with that 4-piece combination after you put like a 3-piece on it was.
You know, what I want to say as well, all the odds were stacked up against me, bro. I had something going in my eye. All my controllers are broken, so I had to take my brother's controller. I fucking,
That's what was happening.
I was playing like shit.
I was
Wait,
wondering
ask Tay, I was playing against him in sparring. I played like absolute shit.
Well, yeah, you played good when the time came.
Best butts are ruling right now, bro.
Best buds mixed with a now a K1 guy. Interesting. Well, I love it. I think it's some fun shit. Well, I appreciate you, Milkman, for hopping in on comms week in, week out.
Yes, sir.
Zach Ugan, I appreciate you for everything. Maxie, I appreciate you for everything that you've been doing for us lately. You're the greatest. I love it. Tim, congratulations on a big win. Cooked. Fucking, they're season 2, bud. They're season 2. With that being said, that's Milkman. That's Zach. I'm Legacy. I ain't got much else to say. I'm about ready to get out of here. We're going to be taking a couple week-long break. Signups will be opening back up on the 18th and the 19th for CAF and Regs, respectively. And I look forward to seeing you all then. Until then, peace.
Champions. Step into the ring where shadows collide. Knuckles of steel, nothing left to hide. With fire in our lungs and thunder to bring, we rise as warriors to hear the world sing. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory. is our glory. This is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champion, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champion, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. This is our time. Fury fighting champion.